Hi guys, I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm going to be doing Ascension messages for now. Whenever you see this is exactly when you're supposed to see this video. It will be a timeless video, but this will be a what source wants you to know, what spirit wants you to know, what higher self wants you to know. It's just really guidance for you right now is what I was told. So 2-2, you guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. But anyway, I just wanted to share some much needed appreciation with you guys. I have been receiving so much support lately, and I am truly just very humbled, very honored. I'm just on cloud 9 right now. It is the support that I have gotten from you guys has been very overwhelming in a good way. And right now I need to thank Kelly Sanker for, she has really been putting some time in, to making some graphics for the front of my videos, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. And, I can't wait to figure out how to put them on there. I was trying to figure it out before I started this video, but I wasn't able to. So I guess it's something that I need to do at the end. But anyway, that'll get all sorted out and stuff. But I'm so excited about it. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, Kelly, for doing that. So much love and gratitude for you. But anyway, let's just go ahead and begin with the reading. There is no extra messages, no cards. I didn't even start shuffling the cards because I was so excited to go ahead and start this. Just so you guys know, there is some, probably some music going on that you might be able to hear in the background. I'm not for sure if you can. 144. But if you can, it's Mike Love. I obviously don't own the rights to this music, but anyway, he is a singer musician. He is awesome. So you should go check him out. His name is Mike Love. He is all about awakening and ascension and really inspiring. So, if you've got the time, make sure you do that. Oh, I was going to try to fix it so you can see the cards more. Anyway, what cards do I start with right now? Moon cards. I wasn't expecting that. It's usually not one that they start right off with. What messages do you have for us at this time, please? In love, romance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. What messages do you have for us at this time? Love, romance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. And I was told to put finances in there, so this may have something to do with finances as well. You're very close to achieving your goal, which is a gibbous moon card, and a time for healing. Okay, let me just start out with the very first one. There was something on. Sorry, I think that was from a candle. Anyway, you're very close to achieving your goal, which is a gibbous moon card. And this is just letting people know, like, they're on the right track. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I feel like I need to move this so I can put the card on this side. Okay. You already know what you're supposed to be doing. You're doing it, and you're just putting a lot of time and energy into fulfilling your goals. So you're getting ready to manifest a lot of blessings into your life. We talked about a couple weeks ago, like, there's a lot of doors opening, and it's time to, like, step through those doors, put some action in where you're supposed to be putting in action. And what I'm hearing is, like, people's done that. So now it's time to receive those blessings. 333. However, what they're telling me is some of us, including me, still have some little things that need to be healed. So there's still communication issues between Nick and I. 3, 4, 5, I was told to tell you. Anyway, it's to be expected in a relationship where people had just moved in together or what have you. But this is on a totally different level. This is like, he's really triggering me to see things from my past that I need to heal. And it's not that he's really doing anything wrong. It's just he has been chosen to be my trigger and vice versa. And, one of the things that I am clearing out currently still has to do with anger. And even though I don't act out in anger as much as I used to, there's still some days where I just can't control my mouth. Things come out that shouldn't come out. And, within a few seconds or minutes, I have to put myself in check. But what I'm saying is, there's things like that some of us are still going through. Even though we're achieving these goals, there's still, like, little processes that are going to happen. Purging of some sort, ego type things. But I'm hearing there's resolution to those. So, just keep doing what you're doing and expect good results. And then I was told to read the bottom, which is a personal issue reaches resolution, which is a full moon in Cancer card. And I'm hearing something to do with something coming full circle. The full moon, think about it's coming, something is coming full circle. So 505, that's about positive change and transformation, new cycles, a never ending cycle. So I feel like the things that we are being blessed with, or that I want to say earned, because a lot of us have worked our ass off. All of us have worked our ass off is what I just heard. But anyway, I feel like, just all that time and energy that we put into it and all this healing that we're doing, we are the resolution. Like, we have been forming this resolution, so to speak. We have done the work where, it's something to be praised. Give yourself a pat on the back and know 543 that the universe is noticing what you're doing, and you're getting ready to be blessed in some way, as if we're not already blessed enough, right? I'm very blessed. I really, for a long time, have worked on manifesting a lot of stuff. And last night I shared with you guys on YouTube when I did that live. First of all, it was a spur of the moment. I was just trying to see if this webcam worked, and to make a long story short, I had manifested before that video that I was going to get one appointment out of it and make at least $100 in donations. Okay, just because I'm manifesting. I didn't really come up with the $100 just because I need it or something. It's more like, let's just try for $100. I was starting with something small, one appointment, $100. And I did above and beyond $100 in donations. And then, I got one appointment out of it, which I'm doing today. Okay. So, try your best to practice manifestation when it comes to anything, not just financial matters, but anything in your life. If you're needing peace, joy, or what have you, what kind of things are going to bring you those things, and then try to manifest them. But anyway, back to this resolution. There's just a lot of resolution because you are putting in the work, and a lot of effort is what I'm hearing. I was told to go to the fairy cards. What messages do you have, please, for us at this time? Love, romance, finance. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. So a lot of the things that we're going through right now, we're in the process of, or the initiation of, mastering whatever it is, whatever we're processing, whatever we're purging at this time, we're in the process of mastering those things. Some of you, this is also not just talking about on a healing dynamic, but some of you are mastering like something to do with art, being an artist or a poet, or it could be a musician, and it goes on and on and on. I'm talking about not spiritual gifts, but those natural talents that, we just seem to have when we were born, or what have you, or developed all of a sudden, what have you. But anyway, that's what this is talking about. This is a number 22 card, which rounds down to number 4. 4 is about the archangels working with you. 2 is about duality, as well as goal setting, having faith, patience, trust in the process, they're saying. And then fairies of the future is a number 33 card. This rounds down to a number 6, which could mean healing within the family dynamic. 3 is about the ascended masters working with you, and they're asking you, which ascended masters are you working with? Are you working with any at all? So some of you may not be actually working with ascended masters right now, and maybe you don't even know how, but it's as easy as when you're praying and doing some meditation, ask that the ascended masters, whichever one you want to work with, just I'd advise doing one at a time, not to confuse yourself, but I'm just going to use Jesus for example. He's one of my very best friends. I get in contact with him quite a bit, if not daily, just about. But anyway, I'll just ask him to come and talk to me. I'll just start talking to him as if he's my best friend standing here, even if I can't see him at that time, which a lot of times I don't see him. I'm just feeling him and his energy, or I'm seeing an orb that's his colors. I know his colors, and what have you. But anyway, it's asking you guys to connect with them. But the fairies of the future is talking about good things happening, promises. I'm feeling as if there is a lot, again, resolution coming to many different areas of your life. And this doesn't even have to be like resolution about something that's negative going on in your life. Maybe you're wanting to move up in your career, or something of that sort, and somebody just happened to get fired or what have you, and the resolution came. So there's going to be different things that are going to surprise you, so to speak, and you're not going to be expecting it. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. Not these cards. Angel cards. Thank you. What other messages do you have, please, for us today? Today in romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take both of these? Yes or no? Thank you. So there may be something going on in your life that you really need to sit and ponder about, ask during your prayers and meditation, that you'll get confirmation on whatever this is talking about. But this is Desiree. It says, no conditions aren't favorable right now. Wait or look into other options and ask the angels to help, guide, and comfort you. So this could be many different situations, because this is just a general reading. I'm not going to be able to tell every one of you exactly what's going on. 10-10. But I feel like that for a lot of you, this has something to do with your career or finances. And what I mean by that is maybe you're not supposed to be putting too much energy into a certain job and you're supposed to be moving in another direction. So pay real close attention to your repeated thoughts throughout the day. Make sure that you're asked, if they're those thoughts of higher vibration, that you're asking yourself, did I think of that thought? And if it's not you that's thinking of that thought, then this is something from source or the universe or the angels or something of a higher vibration of love. If it's a lower vibration and it's some kind of negative thought that keeps repeating, then just, Satan, get away from me. You have no power or authority over me. Get thee behind me. Even if you don't believe in Satan or what have you, just say, lower energies, you have no power or authority over me. I squash you. Go back to where you came from, because you don't have nothing, no hold on me. And then don't feed into those thoughts anymore. Every time they come, just push it away until it'll stay away eventually, But really pay attention to those thoughts. Are they yours? Are they God's, or of love and divine light and love? Or are they of something of a lower vibrating energy, or if some of you believe in the devil or Satan? Okay. Fear. Let's say fear. Fear is not from God, and it's not from you. So it's coming from some kind of outside source is what this is talking about. So anyway, pay attention to those repeated thoughts when it comes to careers or career change or something to do. It could even be something with entrepreneurship, but it's cautioning you to really use that discernment of spirit, go with what your intuition is telling you to do, because some of you, I feel like, have more than one choice. Yes, I'm hearing. So whoever you are. But anyway, Akasha says you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. A lot of people that have been coming to my channel and getting healings done, and readings done, I am finding out that they have a purpose, just like I do, to do healings on people and animals, and that they should be having a practice and stuff like that. And it's kind of shocked me, because I was always in this mindset that there's been 3 big awakenings, these 3, what do they call them? Waves of light workers that awakened. And when I have all these other ones that are just newly awakened and just, starting to connect with spirit in a different way than they ever have, 1234, and maybe some just brand new to connecting with spirit and things like that. But they are starting to awaken to these gifts and stuff, and had no idea what Ascension or awakening was. So I'm like, is there another wave that maybe Dolores Cannon didn't know about, or everybody in the universe didn't know about? But there's a lot of people waking up to their healing abilities, or let's just talk about their spiritual mission, whatever that is. Maybe it's not even to do with healing, but there's something of that sort where you're counseling others, you're inspiring others, you're helping others to ascend and awaken, or what have you. So a lot more light workers are waking up right now. Yes, I'm hearing. Ding, 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 they say. And I'm seeing a lot of blue light. It's a pretty bright blue, like a midnight blue with a little bit lighter than my shirt in the center of it. And it's got white throughout it, as well, as if the sun's shining behind those lights. And there's yeah. So anyway, what cards do I go to now? These cards still. Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. What messages do you have, please? Love, romance, ascension messages. Thank you. Both of them. So it's asking us to have patience right now, and it's also telling us that it's time to learn. It's time to put what kind of knowledge that you have into action, and enjoy being a student right now. So some of you that are newly awakened, maybe I was just talking to you about, you're finding out your abilities, or you're finding out your missions, or whatever. Or you're just like, hell, I just found out that I'm a light worker, and I don't even really know what that means, but I know it. You just have that knowing about it. But anyway, study those type of things that you keep getting these knowings about, and you'll start to understand the whole process of what's going on with your body, the ascension symptoms and the physical symptoms that your body is having. all of that stuff, why you're having sleepless nights, why heat's going throughout your body and making you feel like you're having hot flashes and going through menopause. Women, I'm talking to some of you. Anyway, Astara, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. 1444, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. But this is just telling you to be confident in your abilities. Be in the present moment. Be in the now moment. And allow yourself to feel and be okay with, I'm talking to someone, feel and be okay with the power that you have. That was a hard one for me, and still sometimes can be a hard one for me, because ego can get in the way. And not that my head really swells up too much and I feel like, oh wow, look at me or whatever. But there's times when I'm like, damn, I was chosen to do this. I'm a recovering drug addict. I lost 2 of my children. I was abusive at one time. I blah, 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 blah. Me? You chose me to be like that? Yeah, some of you are processing some things like that. That's also ego, you know. When you're not seeing the divinity in you, that's etching God out as well. That's saying, okay, God, well, I don't feel like I'm good enough for what you're telling me I am, or what I'm capable of doing, or when I feel my power, I don't want that light to shine as much because I'm not very confident. So some of you are really getting lessons in and soul growth when it comes to, seeing your power and being okay with your power. Okay, you're seeing that divinity in you. Some of you are realizing, that you are just like this master creator, and everything that you try to create and everything that you manifest, you're getting it, and you're getting it fast. And that's what this card is talking about again, 1616. And they're telling me, tell them it's all coming fast. So for some of you, not all of you, but most of you, I feel like I'm talking to. Are there any other messages for today? Which cards? Animal spirit guides, what messages do you have, please, for us at this time? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Woo. Oh, goodness. Okay, so the snow leopard is telling you to go out and spend some time in nature. Some of you, this may be talking about connection with mountains. Every single time I see this card, I see people sitting in the mountains, meditating, even with the crisp, cold air that may be up high in the mountains. I'm feeling like some of you should be connecting with that. But go connect with the tree beings, the plant beings, the fairies, all of those creatures that they think are mythological that really exist in the spiritual or the etheric, astral, whatever you want to call it. All of the above I'm hearing. But anyway, Ladybug, this is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive good things into your life. Some of you are even learning how to do that, learning how to be okay with receiving blessings because you're used to being poor, or you're used to not ever having anything gifted to you, or, you just never felt like you was going to amount to anything. And all of a sudden, here you are with all these gifts and your light shining, and you don't know what to do with it. Or you do what you're supposed to be doing with it, but you don't know what to do with all the love that's coming in. I am feeling overwhelmed right now. I have a lot of love that you guys give me and a lot of support. And sometimes I'm seeing like shadows that keep going all around me. So sometimes it can be extremely overwhelming. A lot of tears of joy and a lot of smiles lately, and not just for me, but for Nick too. Nick tries to manifest these things for me too, because he knows in the past couple of years, I've been at this point where I felt like I was stuck and I just didn't know what else to do. And I wasn't getting guidance on anything to do, but healing these things that I was being triggered in. So it was like the last, year to year and a half has been nothing but being triggered and healing. So it's like, I'm finally I've broken through to a point of some sort of freedom when it comes to not being triggered as much. I still get triggered on a daily basis, but the things don't affect me as much as they used to. And, it's so minute now, and we get over things faster, and not that it took very long anyway, but we get over things a lot faster, and, we see the growth, and we're grateful for those things that challenged us, So there's a lot of different aspects that are changing in all of us. And what I'm feeling is, this good luck is not really good luck. It's you receiving what you deserve, you receiving what you've been asking and trying and not trying, have been manifesting. Yes, they're saying, ding, ding, ding. And I'm seeing like a constant stream of hearts that look like it's coming from all kinds of different dimensions, or like it's traveling through space or something. And it's just being sent out to you guys. So open up your heart space right now and allow that to come in. maybe some sort of healing, and I heard ding, ding, ding as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and let that energy come in for all of us. Allow your heart to expand at this time. You may feel waves and ripples of energy. I feel the ripples going outwards, like from side to side and front to back, but up and down, I just feel like a constant expansion as well. Some of you may feel as if your heart kind of feels like a portal right now. Anyway, just take that energy in and make sure to thank the universe for that love and light that is being sent to you right now. Whatever healing is happening in your heart will probably trigger some of you to have some kind of emotional response, whether it be anger, sadness, gladness, gratitude, what have you. It can go in any different way, but expect to have things play out in your life that have to do with matters of the heart or trauma or something of that sort, if there is anything that needs to be healed. And I'm sure everybody has something that needs to be healed. So just expect that to happen, guys. Just go with the flow. Don't try to over analyze what's happening with you or why you're crying or why you're upset. Just know, like, hey, I remember they sent me all that love and light to activate something within my heart and some kind of healing. So that will continue until it's done. Okay, guys, I hope. Oh, forgot. I am affirmations. There was 3 of them. I am blessed with success. Go out there and be you. Don't be afraid